So we all are going live. Yes, so happy to see you all.
We saw you in the mountains. I think you had a very good time. Enlightening time.
Yeah.
Sir, മൗണ്ടൻസിലൊക്കെ പോയിട്ട് തിരിച്ചു വരുമോ, ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ക്ലാസ് എടുക്കുമോ എന്ന് എനിക്കൊരു ഡൗട്ട് ആയിരുന്നു. So nice to see the update.
Actually, it's a trial. This class is a trial because somewhere our energies are not grounded completely. So there is lack of interest to do anything. So that's why it's a challenge to take a class.
Because the mountains take away your thoughts, and it was amazing. Being in the Himalayas means effortlessly you are in a thoughtless state.
Maybe this is the reason people are going there and they don't want to come back. Because there is something amazing happening inside. Actually, for us, it's very tough to come back, even to entering into Delhi. I really felt it's so disturbing. Okay. Good. Anyway, this new moon, every new moon is important. Every full moon is important, especially when we are meditators, when you are in the path of spirituality. Full moon, new moons are very important. Even we are not in the path of spirituality, still full moon, new moon is important, because normally we heard people when they have any illness, that illness increase. Because the power of thoughts, the power of our mind is 10 or 20 times more than the usual time period. So whatever you think, it can manifest very fastly. So your thoughts are so strong in this time period. And interestingly, especially when we are near to full moon or new moon, normal tendency is negative thinking, because of the emotional roller coaster. So that's why it's very important to do meditation, connecting to certain spiritual sadhana. That's very important. So anyway, today's importance of this new moon, I think we will share.
It is said that this new moon is connected to the Taurus, and it sets everything in motion. And this new moon gives us an opportunity to create something new in our life, so that it is easier to let go of the past. And new moon means, moon is always our connection with our inner self, our emotional self. And sun is our connection with the outer self, outer world. So new moon is the time where this comes, the connection between the sun and the moon comes. Because it's only when the sunlight is reflected in the moon, you actually start seeing the moon, right? And this new moon, because it is connected to the Taurus, it is said that it is more connected. The moon is very happy. And it has been happening after a few years, because all this time, whenever the Taurian thing comes, it used to be a lunar cycle, or some other things were going on, that the moon were not able to experience the effect of the Taurus. So the Taurus means it is very patient, very determined, enjoys life, enjoys pleasure, and keeps you grounded, stable, and you are more aligned to what you want to be on earth, because Taurus is an earth connected zodiac sign, and moon is of course more connected with the water. So here today we are going to explore the connection with the earth and the water element within us. So today's session, we all can look into our own values, our own self-value, the value of our work, the value we have in the family, we have in the community. So overall, there is going to be a massive shift, and we can create change together. That's what it means. Collective shift can happen. So it's nice that we are all here together to plant a seed for whatever you are here for. Yes, some of us doesn't know what our purpose is. Some of us is in the knowing. Some of us already know. So it doesn't matter, wherever you are on the right path. So in this meditation, I want you all to look into each one's importance to our own richness. So for each one of us, richness means it's something different. For some people, making a lot of money is richness. For some people, experiencing a lot of love is richness. For some people, traveling a lot and having a lot of experiences in life itself is richness. For some people, it is wisdom. For some people, it is meditation. So you know what is your richness that you want to experience. So be focused on that. And today we can, if you all don't know what is it that you want to step into, at least give an intention into that will be guided into something new. So that, you are actually opening a new door into your own life.
Yes.
So let's start with the meditation. So before the meditation, we will do a small pranayama, just to cleanse ourselves. Okay. So allow yourself to sit in a comfortable position, whether you're sitting on the floor or on the chair, keeping your backbone straight. And close your eyes. Allow yourself to gently be with your breath. Just observe your breath. And once you're comfortable with your breath, just take a deep inhale through your nose, fill your lungs up completely, and a deep exhale. Another deep inhale through your nose. And a deep exhale.
Every exhalation, you can exhale through the mouth, either like a breeze or like a sigh or some releasing, whatever the way you can exhale through the mouth.
Another deep inhale through your nose. And deep exhale through your mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing your shoulder blades. Inhale. Suspend your breath for a few seconds, softening your heart, your gaze to your third eye, and relax, exhaling. Another deep inhale. Just suspend your breath for a few seconds, as much as you can. And exhale. Relax your gaze into your third eye. Another deep inhale. Suspend your breath. And relax your gaze into your third eye and exhale. Just keep your hands on the shoulders and just move towards the left as you're deeply inhaling, and exhale as you are going into the right. Deeply inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Relax your shoulders, relax your hands. Now I want you to simply open your eyes and just look at the mudra I am showing you. Just keep your thumb below your pinky. I hope you can see. And keep all the 4 fingers together and the thumbs together like this. And keep it on your heart space. And I'm going to allow you to take 8 breaths, like how much ever you can, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is inhale, okay? And you're exhaling through your mouth with a pause. Okay? So I'll tell you once more. Keep your hands below your pinky finger like that. All your fingers touching. Keep it in your heart space. And you're breathing in 8 breath, like, you know, like a yogic breath. You are actually filling your lungs, your chest, your shoulders. So in 8 sections. So 8 times and release through your mouth. Okay, this we'll do 8 times.
So next time when you breathe in, inhale, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8, and exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhale, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8, and exhale.
Now bring your hands down. Keep it in any meditation mudra you like, maybe with your thumbs and your
Index
index
finger
finger.
or close or open, whatever the mudra you like.
Just settle in your space, feeling loved and supported. Set your intention to be present in this moment. Freeing yourself from your past or your future thoughts. Allowing yourself to be more calmer, more relaxed, and more ease with yourself. First of all, allow yourself to be grateful to your own body and simply honor it. Bringing total awareness to your feet, your toes, acknowledging its presence, allowing it to relax, being grateful for all its functions. Bring your awareness to your ankles, allowing all the easiness of life, the joy, the pleasures of life, being grateful and thankful, relaxing your calf muscles, your knees, and simply relaxing your thighs, being grateful to your whole of your legs, relaxing your buttocks, perineal muscles, genitals, being grateful and thankful for its presence, all its functions, being grateful and thankful to your backbone, muscles, bones, shoulders, chest area, lungs and heart, your abdomen, lymphatic system, all the lymph nodes, the blood flow, allowing yourself to be so grateful and thankful to each and every organ in your body. Breathing in and breathing out with so much of easiness and calmness. Being grateful and thankful to your neck, your shoulders, your hands, your fingers, relaxing your head, relaxing your forehead, brain, eyes, nose, cheek, jaw, teeth, tongue. Bring in awareness of each and every organ in your body and simply be grateful and thankful and honor it with a lot of love from your heart. Allow yourself to be in this divine abundance. Open yourself to this divine flow of abundance into your heart space, abundance of divine light. And simply connect yourself to Mother Earth, feeling stable, rooted and grounded. Also connecting to your emotions and intuitions as you're connecting to the water element from the moon. Allow yourself to simply visualize growing energetical roots from your body to the Mother Earth. Feeling firm and supported, nurtured and loved. Going very intuitively deeper and deeper into Mother Earth, to the core of the Mother Earth, connecting to the magic of earth and water. With intention and feelings, allow yourself to release, surrender all of your stress, trauma, anxiety, fear, overwhelming feelings. Release all of this from your body. Just feel it as it is going down into the roots, all the way into the Mother Earth. And as it reaches Mother Earth, it is being converted into unconditional love energy. Earth has this amazing capacity to transform all of your troubles into unconditional love. Allow yourself to let go, release. Allow your nervous system to feel cleansed. Allow the water element in your body to be cleansed. It is an energetical cleanse and it is happening now. If you are experiencing any kind of pain in your body, just give it attention with a lot of respect. And simply tell it, it is time for you to leave your body right now. As you're ready to let go of all the pain you're experiencing in your body. So allow it to simply release. As you're breathing out, just release it through your roots all the way into the Mother Earth. Bringing your emotional body into your awareness, mental body into your awareness. Allowing any blocks, any feelings, which is not allowing you to expand or nourish or grow. Just, this is the moment to release it. Now bring your awareness to the light Bow your head. The light above your head. Allow yourself to go upwards into the source of this light, which is coming from the crescent moon. This crescent moon is ready to activate you.
It's completely allowing yourself to activating all your chakras. Simply allowing this light completely entering your energy body through your Sahasrara, center of your head, filling all the 1,000 petals. Illuminating your physical brain, illuminating your head, and illuminating this energy system and all that nadis, 72,000 nadis connecting to this Sahasrara. Feel like your head is illuminating, it is expanding in this illumination. This light is creating something new inside. It's a birth of new moon. Same way it's a birth of new mind, a new energy. So completely allowing that seed of new energy a new thought illuminating inside your head, a new thought process about your life, a new thought process about abundance, about your health, about your wealth, about your career, about your relationship, about your daily activities, about your overall well-being. Completely allowing yourself to tune into a new possible, a new thought, which is really illuminating inside your Sahasrara. What's your new thought, which is so important in this moment? It can be resonating with a relationship. resonating with abundance in money or in love. It's a richness connecting with your own value. What you are valuing most in this moment. Take one thing, allowing that thought to illuminate in your Sahasrara space. Feel like 1,000-petal lotus are illuminating with this single thought. Connect to that one thought, which is so important for you right now. And seeing all the possibilities of that one thought, different possibility of that thought. See the happiness, joy, health, vitality, which is creating from this thought. And allowing yourself to connecting to that new vibration, feeling, sensation arising from this thought. Completely allowing this thought. Allowing this thought to translate into a new sensation in your Sahasrara region, head region. Feel it. And allowing that sensation, magnifying and filling your entire being. Your all chakras are so ready to receive it. So what is that thought? Being aware about that thought.
Your beautiful heart is vibrating and radiating with the divine essence of the crescent moon. Allowing you to express your trustworthy self. Allowing you to express your true self. Allowing you to go even deeper into the source light of this crescent moon. And simply unleashing your abundant, worthy self. The self that is from the pure consciousness that you are. Bring your total awareness in this natural state of being, abundant, valuable, and you're able to create and birth anything in your life. Feeling grateful and thankful to Mother Earth, the present moon, the source itself, helping you to be in your natural, abundant self. The divine cosmic energy is flooding in your being and expanding you. Opening yourself to receive the love, abundance, and support the universe is offering always. welcoming abundance with open arms. Say to yourself, my heart is open to receiving all of the love of the universe. And I have the power to shape my reality. I am aligned with the frequencies of what I desire for. I know what it feels like to manifest all that aligns with my higher potential. And I'm able to send gratitude and love to every single cell in my body, always. And I'm vibrating in health, prosperity, love, always in my life. And I live with so much of ease and trust in God's ways. And I'm always able to be gentle with myself, compassionate to myself, even when I am gentle and compassionate with others.
Completely giving all your attention to observing each and every experience which is surface from your deeper and deeper and deeper layers. Whatever the experience which you are feeling, knowing, seeing, listening, in this surface layer, I'd like you to travel deeper and deeper to that core, the core of that experience. Completely connecting deeper. In this moment again, I'd like you to recollecting and remembering that prime thought. It's really vibrating in your Sahasrara. In this moment, you're completely allowing that thought to descending down and down, integrating through your third eye, and giving you a vision of this thought. This thought is translating into a visual, a vision, or an imagination of the experience which is coming to you. And again, I like you to descending this thought into an expression in your Vishuddhi chakra, throat chakra. You can express it in this world. And down with a lot of love from your heart. And down, experience the power of your Manipuraka. Feel that power of this thought. And down to experiencing the flow of this thought inside, like a dance. It gives you certain pleasure inside you, this thought. And it's completely settling down and down through your Mooladhara, grounded, being one with this Mother Earth. Feel more stable with this thought. This thought is creating a deep stability inside. You can feel the stillness inside. You can feel your physical body is completely stable, still. You can feel your inner emotions are still and stable. And your mind is still. That stillness of a lake, you can see the deep. You can see yourself. You can completely be aware about your deep stillness, which is speaking. You are the listener. The first quality for spirituality, Shravanam. Completely your attention is on the stillness, that silence that is speaking to you. You can understand. You can listen. You can feel. And contemplating on what you are listening. Keep on mananam. Keep on, it is happening inside. What you are deeply listening from your deep part of yourself. What that stillness is speaking to you. You are in the mananam of that, what you listened. And completely allowing yourself to assimilating it. That's nidithyasa. You're allowing yourself to assimilate. And going beyond the stillness. For another few more moments, you're completely allowing to go beyond in the silence. Again, slowly and gradually observing just listening the music. Just allow to experience your body. Just give a smile to yourself. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale with a smile. Again, take another breath. Inhale, exhale with a smile. Take another breath. Inhale, hold your breath. The same moment, rubbing your palms. Place it on your eyes. And exhale with a smile and slowly, gradually open your eyes. Yes, take your own time, slowly open your eyes. Anybody feel to share? It's always good to.
Charu.
Yes, Charu. Not Liz.
We can't hear you. She's unmuted.
Is it okay now? Can you hear? Sir, I think that itself is the answer. I just feel into deep silence. I think the moment I came into the session, I was just taking a shower and lighting the lamp, and I was playing Nirvana Shatakam for a couple of days. That's been my go-to, and I've been listening to more and more of that. Post visiting QLU from Guru Purnima, I think my life has changed. I really don't know. A lot of things are in question. Why am I doing what I'm doing? What is the purpose of music in me? I remember meditating in the pyramid, and I did not expect what I wanted to manifest in my life. So when I started meditating, a lot of questions were inside me. Like I was focused on a lot of material things initially when the meditation was there, because I thought these are the things that I want. But the thing is, over the time as it got deepened, I think the moment I focus on something which is material and I want to achieve something, thoughts come and distract me. Thoughts come and distract me. Thoughts come and distract me. And after a point, I just felt like two things. One is that I really need to be aligned with my soul and for my purpose, and that's the strongest intent for me, much more than anything else. And to learn things in abundance, in joy, was much more important. But even that seemed purposeless after a point of time. I just felt like silence and just, I don't know, sir, just being in realization and really knowing my truth. That's all. I didn't feel like saying anything else, and probably that's why the mic was also not getting on. uh, I don't know, sir. But I also saw visuals of, um, when I aligned for a couple of images that came as visuals to me. One was me teaching a lot of women music or percussion and konnakol, using their voices rightly, getting their energies together, and that helping, like for example, like a rhythm meditation, to gain more of insight into their own life and into their own reflections. And another just being in meditation and literally enjoying. That's all, sir. I didn't see anything else. I think those two things were absolutely core. And thank you so much, both of you, because and to Meera, who is here also, to Letu Chechi, I don't know, literally QLU and Dr. Newton has changed my life. I cannot say anything else. Life before QLU and life after QLU are two different things in my life now, and I don't know how to share that gratitude. Something deep in me has changed. The moment you said about Himalayas, about that, I think I was also floating, not being able to ground. I was connecting to a meditation, seeing Babaji once, and literally the same thing I feel now. That is the joy I want in life and nothing else. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Charu.
Thank you. Yes. Anybody want to share?
It was a beautiful meditation as always. And I felt that it got over before it started. It felt like it was hardly 5 or 10 minutes. I was feeling it got through. And I saw the clock and I saw it's 8 o'clock. It was wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. As Charu said, even I was feeling the silence, the power of silence. Thank you. Thank you both.
Thank you.
I echo to Jay Chichi and Charu, Sumita here. I could also feel that deep silence, purity, emptiness. I could really connect to Mother Earth energetically, kind of power from the source and the groundedness with Earth. And my prayer is that I can just sustain this emptiness in me. That is my prayer. And it was beautiful. Thank you, Jitsi. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay, then I share my experience. Because the first meditation, when Priya is guiding, actually there are a lot of things which flow through me. Actually, today I have no idea what to share, what to speak, because for the last 10 to 15 days, more into silence, not feeling to talk. So that's why I said, okay, you carry on. Okay. Even I have no idea about what is Taurus.
Come on, say something.
But there is something which very importantly I feel to share with all of you is the thing which is flowing is there are two types of self. We all carry, there is a sense of self. And there is another called true self. The sense of self, these are the things which flowing. I don't know. I'm just speaking. I'm just sharing with you. The sense of self, because we always carry that I am this. That is actually not the real self. In our journey, one of the challenges is to keep on breaking, keep on moving forward, keep on jumping or coming out from this sense of self. For example, when we have, okay, if I'm Rupesh, I have a feeling that, okay, Rupesh is like this. From the childhood or after childhood, when I enter into school days, there is another sense of self coming. In college, there is sense of self. In spirituality, or a teacher, or a meditator, there is a sense that I am this. So whenever it is an idea or it is a knowledge which we are giving to ourselves, about ourselves. So whenever you experience any anxiety or any fear, all this fear is coming the moment we are going to break this sense of self. There is fear come. What happened? We don't want to experience it. We want to go back to that safe place. We always say the safe is the sense of self. That gives you a safety. It is, I'm not talking about this sense which is coming from your parents or teachers or those things we work through inner child healing everywhere. It is something which we are creating. It is our own knowledge about ourselves. That's one of the biggest obstacle. That sense, I am this. So the moment, once you break this sense, what happened? We feel guilty. We feel guilty because I break this sense that I am this. And once you break this sense and you are guilty and you have no option to correcting this or going back, most of the people, they go back to that same sense. For example, if I am a teacher, I'm creating a sense of self that I'm a very calm, very relaxed teacher. Okay. I'm just sharing this an experience because it's not just this surface layer thing. It is so deeper subject. You need to do a lot of mananam on this topic. I also need, because today this is flowing. Okay. So suppose I am creating the feeling that I'm a very calm, I'm a relaxed person, a teacher, I'm very compassionate, very lovingly, very softly. Okay. So the day I break this, I'm angry at someone. What happened? I feel guilty. The moment it need to break, or moment someone is sitting in front of me is triggering this, there is a lot of anxiety inside, fear inside, because I am going to break this. So once I break this, there is a guilt. So what happened the moment the guilt comes and I don't have any other option to do something to clear this guilt? So what happened? I connecting this guilt with my total being. it's called I, and I'm saying I'm wrong, that's the moment it is a shame. So once it becomes a shame, what happens? The shame enter into, because our energy cannot stay in the root chakra all the time. Our energy always moving up and down. Don't think our energy stay up and stay there. No, it always moving up, it always moving down. It's like a breath. Energy always moving. In some places, energy feel to stay long. Some places, energy feel to stay less. That depends upon our evolution, our stages of our soul. This energy comes, stay there. So what happened again? The energy moving up and it touches our heart space. It becomes a grief. Once it touches our power center, it becomes a shame. The sense of self, the broken sense of self. So the grief is, we are holding the grief is this broken sense of self. It can be from our earlier period. So everybody carries certain amount of grief. So the truth is, when you connecting, the energy passes through your Vishuddhi, there is a deep saying from inside that you are lying. You are a liar. You are fake. I don't know how many of you experience in the path of spirituality, there is a moment we feel, I am a fake. I'm fake. I'm not genuine. The day you touch that part, you are lucky. Day you are not at touch, you need to, one day you definitely need to touch that feeling from the depth that somewhat I'm faking. This faking is the moment when you accepting it, then again you can go beyond. So what happens? Sometimes we are not accepting that I am a liar. I'm lying. I'm lying something. I say sometimes we create a sense of self that, okay, I love my mother. I can only love my mother. I cannot love anybody apart from my mother. That sense of self is a lie. Because we are a being. Even today, I read in Osho, there is a beautiful thing he said, there is nothing called eternal love. We say eternal love. Nothing called eternal love. It's always progressing love. It's not eternally in this love. It always progress. But we say it's like flower which bloom, then after sometimes it goes out. We see sunrise. There is no sunset, but there is no sun after some time. We are not experiencing, there is a night come. It means it is refreshing, it is rejuvenating, it is progressing. So when we are saying anything eternal inside, that eternity is our progressing, our evolution. More than the word eternal, it's an evolution. It's always ever evolving. So when you accepting the lie, we can evolve. When you denying this lie, what happened? We enter into an illusion. The illusion always creates right or wrong inside. Then there is another sense which is open, the sense of right, sense of wrong. Actually, the sense of right and wrong is only connecting to oneself. It's not a common theory. For some people, some act is right. The same act is wrong for some other people. So everything is relative when we connecting with right or wrong. So what happens is, even when you are not coming out from this illusion, it becomes an attachment. Once it is attached, we lack the energy from the universe. We lack this cosmic energy. We always enter into a state of called, when I'm not thinking, I'm not living. Actually, our life is in a state where we are not thinking. But mostly, most people, they really face difficulty in meditation is, there is a time, there is a space we reach called no thoughts. Even Maybe you are friends each other. You don't feel to talk. You feel comfortable. Before you are very talkative person, but after meditation a day you feel you don't have nothing to talk. No vocabulary inside. Everything gone. So what happened? We fear that sense of self. We say, no, 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 I am something fake. The real me is talkative. That's not exactly the truth. The true self is beyond this thought, beyond our thinking. So when we are ready to go beyond our thinking, ready to leave the pattern of thinking all the time, that's the reason this thinking mind is actually, when we enter into the path of healing also, this thinking mind never allow us to come out from the healing. Even if you heal something, once it is healed, it's over. But what this thinking mind, it again create, it again bring back the old. And again, we go through the old. Definitely, whatever the old, when you take that old again, it is more rotten than before, right? Every time you are taking it, every time the smell is bad. And every time you are feeling this is smelling bad. So there is a time period that's called letting go, leave, separate from that old self. That old self, when you are separate, the sense of self is slowly dissolving. Otherwise, we only have a belonging called sense of belonging, not the real belonging. Actually, we are all belonging. When you born, you are belonging. Belonging according to your siblings, you can understand where you are belonging. Suppose I am saying, okay, I am number 2. Okay, I am belonging as second child. In my family, in that space, I belong, I exist. Nobody can take away. Nobody can take your place. The sense of belonging always won in this world with a lot of competition. So the another thing which flow through us is in our journey, one thing we seen is Prayag. Lot of Prayag. There are Pancha Prayag, but already we saw 4 Prayag. In every Prayag, interestingly, okay, for example, last Prayag is Alagananda and Bhagirathi. They meet each other, then people say it is Ganga. People are not telling about Alagananda or Bhagirathi after that. And we don't know who is really flowing. Maybe you can say, okay, Bhagirathi is flowing because Bhagirathi, you only know about Bhagirathi, you said Bhagirathi is flowing. But actually Ganga is flowing. There is a merge. This merge is where we are missing something now, and people are really suffering with independence syndrome. Because in togetherness, for example, now I am speaking, she is silent. When you see that speaking me is powerful and silent is powerless, then actually there is no Ganga. Ganga means both are flowing. When you can see, okay, Bhagirathi is above and Alaganda is down, or Alaganda is above, Bhagirathi is down. It's our illusion of our separation. Why I'm talking this? Because inside us, there is a feminine self, there is a masculine self. We never allow these both self to merge in union. To be in union, understand one is maybe silent at a time, one is very active. It doesn't mean that active is real and silent is not real. These two aspects, that duality exists. In every Prayag, we are understanding one thing, that Prayag is a moving beyond the duality, a non-dual, moving beyond. We always say moving beyond means merging, acceptance of both. When you believe that you are very knowledgeable, at the same moment you need to accept that you are ignorant. We are knowledgeable and we are ignorant. Same time. We are good, we are bad. We are very silent person and a talkative person. Only thing is, maybe I'm silent outside, but the moment I saw my mother or father, I started speaking. Only difference is that, or I got a partner, I started speaking. But still, when you identify that, okay, I'm silent, that's not real. The identifying with one is not real. Going beyond is real. That means we need to all the time refining our logic. Still, there are people are saying that God is not existing, or we can understand the God. Is it possible? We can understand the God. We are only seeing the expression of the God because it's something very vast. Still, people are doing so many drugs, and still there is, yesterday she sent me a reel where that is mentioning that nobody climbed the Kailas. Maybe before someone climbed, I don't know, but nowadays nobody climbed. We are technologically well, but still it's not possible. Because there is something very vast, something so in supernatural power. And one of that power is this new moon. It's a power. And one of the greatest power of human is humbleness. Humbleness doesn't mean all the time, okay, I'm down, I'm that, I'm not. Is the real readiness to listen. That's the first quality of spirituality, is listening. Shravanam. Listening doesn't mean I am talking, okay, you are listening. No. Listening oneself. Listen what is happening every moment. Listening our breaths. Listen. For listening, actually, we need a lot of attention. Lot of attention is needed. So we need to cultivate attention. These are the things we need to cultivate, actually. It's very easy to be distracted. Very easy, especially in nowadays. It's so easy because when you are holding one gadget, your attention is gone. And nowadays people say, okay, attention deficit disorder. How can it? It is easy. Even doctors say attention deficit disorder, that doctor itself has no attention. Nobody is no attention. Because we need to cultivating this attention. First, attention is attending oneself, attending our body. Again and again and again. Why I'm saying this? I'm saying in nowadays that everybody is spiritual. Everybody know everything. Everybody know all the teachings. And somewhere a point they're believing that I am enlightened. And yeah, we believing the enlightenment and being the enlightenment is different. When you believe something, okay, suppose you are tomorrow onwards, you are believing that you are a Christ. Okay, you can behave like a Christ, or you can allowing yourself to in the cross also. The moment that first nail comes, that pain comes, you say, no, I don't want to be the Christ anymore. So that believing is a very dangerous expression of consciousness, believing in that I am this. So always we need to go beyond this believing process, belief process. We need to go beyond. When you think about Shankaracharya, when you think about any masters, they all go beyond the belief and they use the word faith. They are not stuck with any of their own belief. They go beyond all their beliefs. They're not stuck. That's where they, for them, belief is something very they can easily change anytime. So we can also change our beliefs once we go beyond the belief.
We can go beyond what we are actually doing even now. Like for me, after this trip, the change I found in myself was that whenever somebody tells me something and I feel bad, I immediately go into the healing mode. I call him up or I ask myself questions. It's the same thing every time. But this time it was so different. Suddenly, I felt I'm pulled into some space where I've been meditating. That space came in, and suddenly I felt I am not what this person is telling me. And this is just her perception. But even though I knew this intellectually, even before, I used to feel bad. I used to sit and dig myself. I used to, ask questions. What did I learn from it? All these things used to go. But this time, after all that meditation, I was actually smiling, and I even called up and told him that suddenly I don't know what happened. I am not taking what that person is saying as it is. It is like it came from that silence because it is from that consciousness. That's what I felt. You don't always need to follow the same things what we have been doing always. There is something new to always explore. And only through this meditations and silence that you are getting, it's like what Charu said today. It's not by coincidence. It's not a coincidence what she said about Nirvana Shadagam, and she's been, actually, even we have been in the same frequency, and we attract or we are aligned to people who are resonating to that, and that's why you all are here, because you are resonating to the same frequency, and you are actually open to exploring something new, something beyond other than what you are right now.
Actually, Nirvana Shatagam is really tuning into the consciousness, which is beyond. This body, there is consciousness, which is creating this body, but this body is not the consciousness. Nowadays, there are some scientists, they say, okay, consciousness resides in the brain. How can, it's like we are telling that, okay, all this ocean residing in one bottle. Yeah, inside that bottle, oceans, that element is there, but we cannot trap inside something. You cannot trap your consciousness inside you. You cannot say, okay, my consciousness, okay, I am Hindu and my consciousness never need to merge with a Muslim. It's not possible. Okay, my consciousness can't go through the Pakistan. It's not possible. It's already there. One of our consciousness is already in some Himalayas, some other places, because our consciousness is that big. So keep on allowing ourselves to that beyond space. For that, actually, the sense of self we need to releasing from our Muladhara, from our Swadhisthana, because that's a journey which is coming for all of you. And we are planning for a program in the June, but today in this meditation, when she guided, what is coming is a program called Self-Mastery, to connect to our true self.
We are also planning a program live here in this space where we are sitting right now. It's a beautiful space, and there is a river just next to us. And beyond that river, if you cross that side, there's a beautiful forest also to walk in. You can even have a bath in the river. It's a pretty way of connecting with nature, which actually helps you to, align with yourself even more deeper when you are with the nature. So if any of you all just interested to simply come and meditate, also you're welcome here. Those for the programs, we'll invite you.
Those who are in Kerala, definitely we will inform you a one-day retreat. And those who are outside Kerala also can come. No issue.
Where is it, ma'am? Where is this place?
This is in Alua, near the Periyar River. It's called Swargam Road also. Interestingly.
Actually, we can explore and we can travel different places. Even after this trip, a lot of people asking, this trip, are you going to do this trip? Now we are not planning, maybe in coming year, we can plan a tour also, meditation tour. Because certain area, because we cover the area starting from Neem Karoli Baba, that place we meditated, then come to Avadar Babaji cave, then come to Pandoli where Pandavas resided in some time period, right?
Yeah.
There also Avadar Babaji meditated. Then Dori Lake in Chopta area. Then comes Tunkanath, that's in called Chopta. It's all trek and trek and trek.
These all spaces actually, Shankaracharya has initiated the temples there. So I think you all know about Kedarnath and Badrinath, but even these places where all we went, I was like, Shankaracharya's presence is there everywhere. And Adi Badri also.
Yeah. So actually we are blessed with so many masters. That energies. Okay, thank you for joining.
Thank you. It'll be wonderful if we can have the program like you were talking now, where we can also join you on the pilgrimage.
Sure.
Count me
We are
in
ready to
too.
take such responsibility.
Feels like a dream come true even by hearing it.
Yeah, have the courage, sir. We are with you.
So we have all that strong thoughts in our minds. I think it will manifest.
Interestingly, on this, we had a Sahib, who is a meditator. I mean, the driver, who was allotted to us, I think Yasha gave us, right?
Yeah.
Puran, his name is, amazing human being. You should meet the people of the Pahadi. They are living in so much of nature, but we feel that they have so little, but they are so giving, so loving they are. It's amazing just to be in their presence. It's like we are from God's own country, but they are actually God's own people. That's what I felt.
Yes, sure. Definitely, so be it. We can have a beautiful trip together. Great. Okay, today we can wind up. Anything you can ask or share or?
Thank you so much. Grateful to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Priya,
Thank you.
Thank
wonderful
you.
session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. We came up with a
Thank you
new
for
idea
talking.
on the new moon. Nice. I like it.